Not today, bros, frauditors, he puts them on the grill. Stop complaining about your massive water bill. Stick the foil up where the sun don't shine. When I'm done with you, your shop will be mine. I'm living life I've taken in the sun. I destroy frauditors, I do it all for fun. I got weapons of mass destruction for you, bud. I got 99 crumbs, but a gold ain't one. But a gold ain't one. I got 99 crumbs, but a gold ain't one.
Today's video takes us to Tampa, Florida, where Zany Zach has been trespassed from the Tampa City Center, and he's not too happy about it. He had his constitutional rights violated, and he's not going to stand for it. No, sirree. He's going down to the Tampa Police Department in downtown Tampa and file a complaint with Internal Affairs. No doubt about it. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, baby girl Zach.
I was violated by these female officers who work for the Tampa Police Department. I'm actually heading over to where they work, to their specific department, and then we'll go from there. So I hope that this is satisfying for you, and know that I will take this as far as I need to within the confines of the law to hold all bad actors involved accountable.
You know, if it weren't for frauditors, I don't know what I'd do all day. You know, I wouldn't have anything to do. I wouldn't have any good laughs, I'm telling you. You know, we all need good laughs in life. Laughter really is the best medicine. And when I watch frauditors get so damn butthurt over having their so-called rights violated, I literally roll on the floor laughing my ass off. Oh my God. What's the reason for filing this report? You didn't, you're not happy. You, didn't get what you wanted. You, what the hell? Who cares? Hey, can you tell me which rights you had violated according to our Bill of Rights here? Which right did you have violated, Zach? Oh, I'm a member of the press, and they denied my right to film in public, and wherever the public can go, the press can go. My God, I heard that so many times, I know it by heart now. Maybe I should become a frauditor. Not. Yeah, I would like to try it out, though. Just stand there and look stupid as hell. Yeah, that's the only qualification you need to be a frauditor. Stand there and look stupid as hell. Yeah, wear my dark glasses and my hat, and maybe I'll get a mask, put it over my face. Yeah, it seems like people are starting to wear those damn masks again. What the hell? Is COVID on the increase again? Man, I went to CVS the other day and everybody in the store had a mask on. I said, what happened? Why is everybody wearing a mask? And no response. Nobody said a damn thing. You know, just stupid ass people. And that's frauditors for you. Stupid ass people. Well, hey, we're going to listen to Zach whine, cry, and bellyache about how he had his so-called rights violated. And I have to skip over a great deal of this video because I don't want to get a copyright strike. Plus, it's boring as hell anyway. So let's just get to the part where he meets with, I think it's a sergeant in Internal Affairs. Yeah, let's check it out.
15 minutes later.
All right, so I'm just documenting because I have to, you know, promote accountability here regarding officers. Sure. So let's put it there. All right. So I have the incident number here. Okay. If you want that, it has the names of and badge numbers of the officers involved. Okay. And this is going to be a complaint.
Zach came on my live stream this past weekend, and he said he truly believes in what he's doing. Now, what do you think, good people? Does he truly believe in what he's doing? He says he wants to make a change. Well, now we've talked about this I don't know how many times until we're blue in the face, right? If YouTube wasn't paying you money, would you still do this? Of course, nobody I asked that question to ever answers me. They never do. And now if they say, yeah, sure, I'd do it, I kind of think they'd be a liar anyway. Yeah, so you're not going to win that argument with me, Zach. Trying to make a change. So, yeah, you and I, good people, if we ever get the urge to walk into a public building like the Tampa City Center and record our public servants, our so-called public servants, we can do so. Yeah. You know why Zach never decided to go into the hospitality management arena? Because that's a lot like a public servant, except you're not really working for the public, but you are. Yeah, let's say you work in a fast casual restaurant like TGI Fridays. Yeah, you're not free to do what you want because you're always at the beck and call of the customer. Yeah, so it's kind of like being a public servant, isn't it, Zach? Zach doesn't want to be a public servant. He wants to be a free man.
Today around 11 o'clock this morning, I was at the City of Tampa City Center, which is a public building, and I was recording there conducting business, and I had a, well, it doesn't matter if I had a face mask on or not, but I didn't sign in. That's the issue.
Okay.
They have a policy at the building where they ask you to sign in. I said I prefer not to because I value my Fourth Amendment to privacy.
Tell us again, Zach, how that Fourth Amendment applies to privacy, because nobody's searching you and nobody's seizing anything. Yeah, so how many times have I said this, good people, on all my videos? I don't understand. I'm not trying to be a smart ass or hem you up, put you in a corner, but I'd like to know how the Fourth Amendment specifically states that you don't have to show identification. I don't get that. Yeah, I really don't. I know what. Perhaps next time I'm on a live stream and Randy Boy's there, I can ask him about it. Perhaps he can explain this to us. Yeah, well, you know what, Zach, still, I don't understand why you just didn't sign in as Tom Jefferson like you always do. As a matter of fact, later in this video, when Zach goes to get the FOIA request for the body cams, he signs in as Tom Jefferson. So why did you sign in at the police station and not the Tampa City Center? Well, come on, Zach. We have to be consistent across the spectrum here. If you're going to sign in to one place, then you might as well sign in every place as Tom Jefferson. You just didn't want to sign in. You wanted to be difficult. No problems at all.
The security guard with Allied Universal was the one who initially told me this, and I refused. I ended up going outside after being instructed to, after being trespassed by the two officers here. I explained to them that the policy doesn't supersede the United States Constitution.
Okay.
That in a public building you don't have to sign in order to gain access into the public areas.
Now let's think about what Zach just said for a moment. He said that no law or policy trumps the Constitution of the United States of America. So with that in mind, man, that just opens up a whole can of worms, doesn't it? Because you can argue then that local laws and state laws don't supersede the Constitution. Now, you know better than that, Zach. You have a college education. Come on, Zach. You know better than that. But see, he's a YouTube law expert. I'm talking about Zach. He's a YouTube law expert. Yeah, because in the live stream the other day, he watches people like, Long Island Audit and Direct D. Those are his heroes. And James Freeman, guys like that. That's why he's a YouTube law expert, because he watches those guys on YouTube. But if you really want to know the backstory on this, you're going to have to get a YouTube lawyer, like, say, Randall S. Newman over there in Bangkok, Thailand. I understand that some people don't like when I say Bangkok, but those are people on DMA's live stream, not my viewers. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm going to have to get that book for dummies, Social Media Law, and I'm going to have to really study it, because, you see, I'm not a moron. I have a brain, And if I'm going to get on the same level as these guys, I have to dumb myself down. That's right.
Obviously, not talking about restricted ones or anything like that. But they said, well, you know, it's their policies and rules and regulations. We're here to enforce that. And I was explaining to them that they're law enforcement. They're not policy enforcement. And that they would be violating my Fourth Amendment and essentially my First Amendment rights as well by trespassing me unlawfully from the building because there's no primary crime involved. As you know, probably trespass is a secondary offense.
Take note of the look on the detective's face. He's mesmerized by Zach's knowledge of the law. Yes. Trespass is a secondary offense. It's not the primary offense. What's the primary crime? Yeah, man, that all sounds really good, Zach. Now tell me something, Zach. Did Randy Boy school you on that? Or did you get that from watching Direct D's videos? Or possibly Long Island Friday? Yeah, you can't trespass me from public. Yes they can. You can be trespassed from a public park. Yeah, for sure, man. If you're causing a disturbance, if you're being disorderly, you have an open container, something along those lines, they can definitely trespass you, Zach. And you don't have to commit a crime. You can just be stupid. Yeah, pretty stupid. No, frauditors are stupid. There's no doubt about it. Are you kidding me? No, there's no second thought about that. Yeah, keep calm. No victim, no crime. And just remember, if there's no crime, what else, good people? Come on now, you know what else? No crime, no ID. That's right, no crime, no ID. Because what happens? That violates the Fourth Amendment. And you don't want to violate somebody's amendment rights. Oh, man, because you'll get a 1983 federal lawsuit faster than you can say goat boy.
So they, the long and short of it is they violated my rights despite me telling them what I was there doing and why I didn't sign in. They didn't have issue with anything else I was doing. They didn't seem to have issue with me recording or anything like that. It was really because I didn't scribble words down on a piece of paper. They don't require ID or anything like that. So I mean, anyone can sign in as John Doe or bend over, whatever. And they say they have that policy in place because of safety.
Yeah, Zach's really militant. Now, he came on my live stream and he denied he's militant. Matter of fact, he said he's not an anarchist either. I beg to differ with that, Zach. You're an anarchist. Yeah, I wonder if Zach believes in open borders for our country as well. Yeah, that's why our country's so effed up now, man. Open borders. Yeah, that's kind of what these radical leftist people think, isn't it, Zach? A world without capitalism, society without states, everybody just do what they want to do. Are you like that, Zach? Yeah, because it seems like it to me. And you can deny it all you want. Yeah, you don't have to agree with this, but I think you are. Because of your actions, the way that you talk to public officials and people in charge, you don't like authority. No, you don't like authority at all. Something about you, Zach. Well, did you get your ass kicked when you were growing up? I bet that's it. The teachers kick your ass, the principal kick your ass, all the little kids kicked your ass. What? I mean, what's the story, Zach?
But if they're not checking IDs or anything, they can't really verify that information anyway. So to me, it's like, how is that making you more safe? Just looking at it logically, common sense wise.
Did they ask you for your ID?
They did not. No.
Okay. Do you want to provide your information?
Sure. If that's going to will that get the ball rolling?
Oh God,
faster?
no. You can remain anonymous, but I won't be able to contact you with the results of anything if I don't have your information.
I'll give you my email. My email's fine. Yes, sir.
What is it?
It's Liberty, Liberty.
Look at the big brain on Zach. He can spell. Congratulations. That's right. Congratulations. Yeah, that education is doing wonders for you, Zach, that hospitality management. Yeah, hey, you know what Zach said? He said that I'm defaming him. That's what he said on DMA's live stream. He said I'm defaming him by saying that he doesn't have a job and he doesn't pay child support. Well, I asked him many times if he'd confirm. Oh, where's your job at? You work from home? That's right, he works remotely. I forgot. He works remotely. I wonder who hired him. Do they know that you been arrested 4 times? Do they know that? Does your employer know that, Zach? Better keep that undercover, man. One of my subs might find out. No telling what'll happen. Yeah, well, you know what I predict, and I said this before, because of guys like Zach, buildings are going to institute a scanning machine where you place your ID when you come into the building. No ID, no entrance. That's how that's going to work. Thanks to guys like Zach. Send them a thank you note, good people. Tell them thank you.
Okay, so basically you went into the public building. You felt like they didn't have the authority to trespass you from the building, and
Right.
you were trespassed officially. Did they give you a sheet along with it, or did they just give you the case number?
They didn't give me anything. They just
Okay.
said I can't go back for 365 days.
Okay.
And they said the reason was because I was being trespassed for not signing in. So it was all based on not signing in.
Okay.
And it was all under. Oh, I need to add this too. It was under threat of arrest.
Yeah, well, Zach, that's because you kept asking the officers, what happens if I don't leave? Is it under threat of arrest? I'll leave under threat of arrest. How many times did you say that in the video, Zach? Oh, we can go back and play it, but I'm not that motivated to splice it in here. Yeah, no doubt, Zach. How many times did you say, what happens if I don't leave? Will I be arrested? I'll leave under threat of arrest. Too many times to count. That's how many times. That's because you've been hanging around with baby girl Lana. Yeah, you haven't been hanging around with her much. Has she got a new boyfriend now? Does she have a new boyfriend? Zach, she left you. She left Rusty. She left Joey. Who's she going to be with next? John Felix? Oh, man. That would be something there, huh? Or maybe, maybe that other dude. I can't think of his name. Yeah, she's got a big selection. She's got something big, all right. Anyway, let's get back to the story.
Okay.
So I said I will leave
Right.
under threat of arrest. Otherwise, if you're just requesting that I leave,
Yeah.
I don't want to leave. And they said, well, yeah, you will be arrested, or yeah,
Okay.
we're at that point now if you don't leave. Now that you're refusing to sign it.
What time did this happen today?
Between 11 and 11:20, probably.
Zach, you don't remember what time this happened? All that space you have on your forehead, that big massive brain you store, and you can't remember what time this happened? Come on, Zach, you have to do better. Yeah, you're hanging out with DMA now. You have to do better. But I tell you one thing, Zach, I think this is all a bunch of horse shit. I really do. Man, I just don't get it. And I never will get it, man. I never will. I never understand why people go out there with their little cell phone cameras and pretend they're journalists when in fact they're losers in life. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that's why Zach goes out there, because he's a loser and can't do any better in life. Of course, he said he has a job. Yeah, I want to know what kind of job that is, Zach. I want to make sure your employer knows you have these 4 mugshots. Yeah, because I can't imagine, really. I can't imagine an employer hiring somebody who has 4 mugshots and 1 conviction on the record. You must not be working with very important people. Yeah, and that company must not care about its reputation. I mean, what do you think, good people? Am I right or wrong about that? Why would a company hire somebody that's got 4 mugshots? Why? Well, unless they're really desperate for employees. I don't know. I can't tell you. Well, Zach's going to go downstairs now and make his FOIA request. Let's stop down there briefly. Oh, yeah, I said I wasn't making Goat Boy videos. I didn't say I wasn't going to post any more memes about him. Get over it, Goat Boy.
Eventually.
I need to submit a public records request. This will probably help you right here for the these 2 officers right here. I have their names and badge numbers. I need to get their body cam footage.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I need for you to sign in. You have a pen? Yeah. How can I help you?
Proof positive that some people just never learn a damn thing. Tom Jefferson. Or is that Tom Jeffersor? Yeah, his N looks like an R. Yeah, Zach, it's okay, man. We know that you're a jackass. Matter of fact, I think that Zach should write a book. How to be a jackass in 10 easy lessons. I think the only thing that's going to really help Zach is if he spends some time in jail. Something like chili, you know, because that broke chili down for a long time. Especially bending over and coughing. Yeah, that will break anybody down. Yeah, that's dehumanizing. But that might straighten him out. Of course, it didn't straighten Chili out for too long. He only straightened out for a short time, then he went back to his old ways. Maybe if he had spent a couple years in there, it might have straightened him out. Of course, didn't do anything for Vegas Valley either. He's right back to his old shit, isn't he? Yeah, well, Zach, you keep on doing what you do best, sweetheart. I guess that's the best you can do in life is to be a frauditor. That's the very best you can do, huh? Well, yeah, man, you know what? Maybe you should go to law school, Zach. You might make a good litigator. You like to argue a lot. Hey, I got something brand new coming your way. A brand new outro. Roll that clip.
I really need backup.
What are you doing? Oh my gosh, why'd you come so close to me like that?
Why am I held at a different standard? Why are the police above the law? Doing this by myself isn't working anymore. Now that the police know who I am.
Please don't come on top of me like that. Were you gonna put your hands on me?
Why is everyone on their side above the law? And the Pennsylvania State Police know who I am now and have my car.
Are you kidding me?
I would like to not be on the video.
I would like you not to put your hands on me, ma'am.
This is the problem. This is part of why I picked up my camera to begin with. I get arrested by the PA State cops for being kinda disorderly.
This woman just almost put her hands on me.
Because I want to make the world a better place. I got my second false arrest.
Guess what? You're not allowed to put your hands on anybody either. That's breaking the law, ma'am.
And no one knows the law. I'm trying to deal with that, and yeah, it did screw me up. Yeah, it did scare me.
It's not a joke.
Nobody. I went into court today, and the Constitution held no weight. I'm trying to deal with that, and yeah, it did screw me up. Yeah, it did scare me.
Please don't come that close to me again.
The law held no weight. So what do we do now? And I couldn't audit last week because of it.
If you put your hands on me, I'll put my hands back, ma'am.
It's so frustrating, and I'm trying not to cry. I don't know. I'm back. Because I've given you guys enough crying video. And I don't leave fast enough. So I don't leave fast enough, and because I'm not like that. And people think I got my my little law degree, my YouTube law degree. No, dude. I feel like if I stop, that it's them, I'm letting them win. I'm angry. I'm frustrated. I was assaulted by a police officer. And I just don't have that. That's not a part of me. Who never had the right or the authority to put his hands on me. And I'm asking questions and trying to have a conversation with the police officers about what I've done wrong when I've committed no crime. I read the Constitution. But at the same time, I feel like I kind of lost my way. And then at the end, after the judge dismissed one charge. I can't give up, I can't give in, it's just the way I am. Disorderly conduct, fighting. So, I don't know, maybe I'm stupid. I'm not just sitting around, trying to think of videos for clicks and views. I'm trying to make the world a better place. They wanted me to do jail time up to 6 months.
Who deprives another of their First Amendment rights is personally and departmentally subject and sued for civil damages.
I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. What do you guys think? I had a lawyer, but it fell through.
I'm going to sue you. Do you understand that?
So, I've talked to a lot of different auditors, all the ones that you guys watch and love too. And it's funny because the ACLU gives us these printouts, right? Saying about all the rights we have about photography rights.
I was going to, but if you're making me leave under threat of arrest.
Everybody said, don't let them intimidate you into stopping. Don't let them tear you down.
And you're going to violate my rights on camera. That's fine. That's all I need, I guess.
And what to do if you're stopped by police, and what to do in the event that they, try to take your phone or stop the recording. Don't let them do that to you, because that's exactly what they want.
I'll leave, but you're still violating my rights and breaking the law, sir. Aren't you law enforcement?
And this is for recording in a courthouse, in a public lobby. I never got past security. They're trying to intimidate you so that you stop.
Okay. under threat of arrest.
What you're supposed to do, and that you can reach out to the ACLU for help. Well, guess what? They don't give a shit. I'm not gonna stop. Not now, not ever.
You guys, Pennsylvania State Police, where do I go to like file complaints?
So, I don't know what to say about that. If Long Island Audit can do it for 4 years, if Direct D could do it for 4 years, Auditing America, Press NH Now, First Amendment rights.
Against you guys, like where?
Supervisor, I can agree there right now.
Oh yeah, could you please call supervisor?
They said they'd help me get a lawyer. The J-Town Press, Joey Surreal Camera, Surreal Cam, Grow with a Camera.
I'd appreciate that. Could you please call supervisor?
So they wanted a $1,000 fine. I don't know. Everybody, I don't know.
I will leave under threat of arrest, sir.
Well, now you're under arrest for disorderly conduct, please.
I don't know I'm not sure what to do. I need a lawyer yesterday. It seems like I wasn't thinking fast enough, and that's why I got arrested twice. And today I brought the law with me because I can't remember it. Because when I'm editing the video, I can see the arrest coming just like you can. They're not allowed to stop me from filming because it's a constitution protected activity. And you're probably like, girl, just run, just get out of there. And they can't do anything to violate my rights. I think too slow.